Commercial HVAC cleaning essentially is no different than residential air duct cleaning as far as what we're doing. Still a source removal process. So, we're removing any buildup within the HVAC system. Just like a residential system, a commercial system is going to have supply lines, going to have return lines. The supply vents we call diffusers. They're a little bit bigger, so the removal of those supply diffusers is a little bit different. A commercial setting is going to have supply lines, return lines, diffusers, registers. Instead of return grills, we call them return registers in a commercial setting. And again, that's not the right or wrong way. That's just our terminologies are kind of different even from different companies within our industry. So, but the commercial process, same process as a residential process. Essentially, we're going to clean the unit. The units are a little bit different in a commercial setting. A lot of settings, they're on the rooftop, so we call those RTUs, rooftop units. As far as cleaning those, the process of that, it's a little bit different. We're still using our negative air technique as far as removing source and buildup within the HVAC system. The actual unit, we're going to use a lot more contact vacuuming, so we're going to actually have a vacuum on site up there and use a lot more contact vacuuming. There's more components in a commercial setting. You're going to have coils, you're going to have drip pans, you have a hot deck, a cold deck. There's just some different components in a commercial unit. They're a lot bigger, obviously. A residential unit, like a small safe, where some of these commercial rooftop units, you can, they're small rooms. You can walk inside and actually walk around these units. In a commercial cleaning, we're going to remove all of the supply diffusers, all the return registers. We're going to wipe those down by hand, make sure those are clean before putting those back on. We're going to provide before and after pictures of everything we do too. So all the leads, all the trunk lines, the units, we'll provide before and after pictures of all of those components, just to show the customer that, hey, this is your before and after picture. Obviously, this is what we've done. There are some commercial units and commercial settings we run into where the ductwork is lined internally with fiberglass insulation ductwork. In a situation like that, we're not going to disturb that in our cleaning process. So we're not going to run whips. We're going to do more of an air wash technique. So we would hit that with an air wash technique using compressed air. After we're done with that air wash technique, we're going to come back through with an antimicrobial encapsulation. And what that's going to do is that's going to encapsulate all of the loose fiber that has been disturbed. And that's a big reason why we don't want to go in there with our whips and disturb that even more. What happens is that material gets disturbed and it starts spitting through the supply diffusers. And so we obviously don't want to disturb it even more, but that encapsulation process is something that we always recommend when we have a client or a customer that has fiberglass insulated ductwork. At the end of the day, until that's encapsulated, that's not really going to solve their problem as far as the dirty air and things spitting out.